Today on Design, Build, and Fix, we're going to show you the most common layouts that you can choose from when installing flooring tile. So let's get right into that video. So today what I want to do is to show you the options that you have available to you when it comes time to install flooring tile. Now, if you were to look on the internet, you're going to find there's probably 20, 30, 40 different ways that you can put tile down on a floor. Those go from standard all the way down to patterns and borders, and it just gets crazy and crazy. What I'm going to do today is go over the 4 or 5 that are the most common. And the first one I want to talk about, if you take a look here in the upper left hand corner, this is called stack bond, and that's all you do is just stack your tiles on top of each other and right next to each other. This is probably the most common version of flooring tile, how they put it down, because it's usually the cheapest and the easiest way to do it, whether DIYers doing it or a contractor's doing it. Most people will put it down this way. The next option that you have is this one over here, which is called running bond. And running bond is no more than just tiles that are offset by half the width of a tile. And so that gives you kind of a staggered look. This is probably the second most way tiles are put down. And then you have variations of these two. The first variation is that you have a stack bond, but you put it at a diagonal. And then the next version is the running bond at a diagonal. And so those are the 4 mains that are out there. This is probably the most popular, and then it goes down as you go to this direction. Now there are other options out there. You can have border tiles, and a border tile is nothing more than a tile floor that has tile in the center, and then a border runs around the outside or the perimeter of the room. And in that border pattern, you can have stack bond, running bond, or diagonal, and of the 2 versions there. And you can also do double border, like this drawing here has a double border. This one's got a single, single. This one's a double. And then depending upon the size of the tile, you can do a different type of pattern where this is more of a diagonal, but a lot of people will do a herringbone. And a herringbone is nothing more than, if you follow this tile, it comes down, up, and then the next tile comes down and up. I didn't do this in this drawing that I created because I wasn't interested in the herringbone, but the herringbone is also out there that you can do with tiles that are narrower and longer. Now I chose to do this because in the pattern that we're going to do, we've decided that we wanted to do a border tile. So we have a couple different drawings of border tiles, and we'll talk about those here in a second. But let me share another version that's out there, and that other version is something that's been put down as a pattern, which means that the border tile and the tile in it is different than the tile that's on the outside portion of it. So for instance, here we have this room, and in the center of this room we have a tile pattern that goes around here, and then we have the tile in the center of it. So this is more of a pattern. And I do have to say, of all the drawings that we have on here, probably the most expensive one that you can put in is this one, just because of all the cuts, and you have to make sure it's exactly in the proper part of the room to make it actually work well. Okay, so those are the mainstays of different tile designs you can have. So I hope this helped you come to decide which one you're going to use in your project. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video. If you like the content, subscribe to the channel. This is the first in a series of videos on how to install flooring tile. Hope to see you on the next one.